Hi, welcome to another week of Nursing Theory. This week we're going to look at two other theorists, Johnson and Orlando. Let's look at your discussion question first. It's going to kind of focus more on Johnson. Now, she was really a believer where the client's behavior was what was responsible for either getting them back to health or preventing illness. So it really centers a lot around what the patient does or does not do. So what we want you to do here is consider a clinical practice situation that demonstrates Johnson's model of health. Describe the purposeful, orderly, and predictable behaviors that are utilized by the patient and how these behaviors contribute to establishing balance and stability. So think about past patients that you've had and what behaviors did they present to you that got them on the track of wellness again, okay? Now, your assignment is going to be another PowerPoint this week. So please refer back to any of the notes from week 2 if you need to on how to set up your PowerPoint. I will be giving you feedback hopefully midweek on your assignment from last week so you can incorporate any of that feedback into this week's assignment. All right, so what you're going to be looking at here is Orlando's theory. And you've got another case study that you can examine. You can go ahead and look at that. But again, bring that into your PowerPoint. The other thing that you're going to do with this assignment or with this PowerPoint is explore what was going on in the 1950s and 1960s in the United States. Again, your PowerPoint should be 14 to 20 slides just like last time. You are going to have a title slide and a reference slide just like what you do on papers. Make sure you have a total of 4 references for this assignment, 3 outside sources, and your outside sources need to be credible and current. APA considers a current reference 5 years or newer, and when you're looking at credible sites, make sure it's either peer-reviewed, from one of your nursing journals. That would be just fine, that would be the best. Otherwise, look at your .gov sites or your .edu sites. Other sites are more driven with an agenda to better their establishment or better their agenda. So be careful about the .com sites. Try to avoid any of those. Those are not considered credible sites. And then also use your textbook in here. Make sure all of your slides do have a citation on there. Anytime you're referencing a study or you're using a direct quote, all of those have to have a citation to it, or if you're paraphrasing from one of your articles that you're using. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out by email to me. That is the best way to get a hold of me just because it goes right to my phone and I can get back to you much quicker. The paging system doesn't always get to me, so I highly encourage you to use the email. I hope you have a great week.